Today, we're going to discuss about customer master data. Till now, we have done with org elements we created, our sales organization, distribution channel division, and plant, and their assignments. Before starting customer master data, I have a question for Josh and Levi. Why we require customers for a business?
Customers are the ones to rely on. I mean, we definitely need customers, otherwise we cannot sell.
It's a simple question, right? So
Yeah.
we have a sales organization. One CHM means all domestic customers we need to be created to do the business with one CHM. And as we discussed, for our export customers, we are using one CHE. So that customer database must be available one CHM as a domestic customer and one CHE as our international customers, right? So now where we can create customer master. Okay, let me share my SAP screen. What is the transaction we are using for customer master? Okay, so this place is called SAP Easy Access Menu. Okay, so the previous class we have touched upon the configurations, right? SPRO section. Like that, whatever the configurations were created for using this transaction to continue your business. Okay, let's take an example. If you go for logistics, in logistics our customers will be available, right?
Mhm.
Let me show you this path. So one second, let me get into the Excel in the meanwhile. Let me share. So you have a customer called, you have a domestic customer called Francis. Okay, you have another customer called Romad. Okay, we have two customers. This guy is from US, this guy is from Europe as a domestic customer. Usually when you identified your customer, the customer should be your the person who is giving the order. Okay, he is called your sold to party. Okay, the person who receives the goods, he is called ship to party. So the sold to party and ship to party, all these are SAP terminology. So in layman terms, the person who raises the order is the sold to party. In layman terms, the person who receives the goods is ship to party. So I have something called payer. Okay, when payer wanted to settle his bill, so you have something called bill to party. Okay, these are the main mandatory partner functions will be there. When a customer orders, he should get the delivery. Okay, he will raise an order, he will receive the delivery, he will receive the bill, billing, and he is going to settle the account. Okay, that means whatever the goods he received, against to that he is paying the bill. Okay, settle the account or pay the bill. So these, without these four partner functions, you cannot able to imagine your OTC process. OTC means your order to cash, right? Order, delivery, and billing. Okay, So various set of processes will be there that we will discuss as part of our transactional data. First we talks about what Francis, when Francis raises an order, he will be like, he will use one CHM as a sales organization for his domestic orders, for his domestic requirements. When you go to export, Romad is the customer. For example, from US, he will use the export sales organization to fulfill his order requirements. Okay. For creating Francis or Romad, maybe numeric numbers, customer number will be generally numeric numbers. Sometimes it will be like, uh, alphabetical characters. It might be sometimes alphanumerics. It's all depends on your client requirements. So what we can have numerics, that means pure numbers, and second one is alphabets, and third one is what, alphanumerics, right? But in general, what world follows, only numbers, until unless client has any specific requirement. Okay, so how we are going to generate a number for customer, how we are going to generate for alphabets, how we are going to generate alphanumerics, that we are going to see. First, let me touch upon, let me get into the SAP screen. Let me share my screen. I will show you with existing sales organization. Okay, like standard sales organization 1000. I will try to show you how to create a customer. I will show you now. Okay, so we have logged
But
out from my, yeah,
we are still seeing the Excel file.
yeah. Let me log in. I will show you. I will reshare. One moment.
Okay.
Now I think you can able to view my screen, right?
Yes. Yes.
So see, as I pointed out previously, we have done configuration section in SPRO implementation guide. Okay, whatever the implementation you have done, that elements data will be reflected in this place. This is called SAP Easy Access Menu. Like in daily, whatever the transaction for creating sales order VA01, right? Like that, for creating delivery VL01N, like VF01 for billing, like that, whatever the transactions you are using, right? For those transactions, relevant master data will be created here based on the background configuration in SPRO section. Now let me show you here. Okay, your customer is business partner, right? So you go to SAP menu, logistics. In logistics, we have material management, sales and distribution, like that, billing. You have a sales and shipping and transportation. You are having different sections are there, right? You, when any credit block is there, credit master data will be there, like foreign trade customs will be there, trade relevant master data. Sales information system is for your MIS system, information reports and all. Today, we just purely concentrate on how to create a business partner. In business partners, what is that? Our target is to create customer, right?
Yes.
So customer, you see here, VD01 and XD01. I'll get into these two parts. See, VD01 is for purely for your sales area data. XD01, it will mix, it will comes with your company code data along with that. Okay, let me show you how to create a customer. We go for centralized data. Let's click on this. I will show you an example. Could you see new element comes into picture on your screen, account group. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
What is account group? Before giving an explanation, let me create one customer and I will show you. Okay. Take the sales organization 1000, distribution channel as 10, and your division is what? 00. This is for standard. Later, what is our target? We have to create customers in our sales area. What is our sales organization? One CHM and one CHE, right?
Yes.
Okay. Before creating that, I'm using existing standard data. I'm showing you one customer how to create it. So you have to select the account group and you have to select the sales organization, distribution channel, and division. Okay. So you just don't get into this part. You try to observe. You just give your sales area, and if required, you give the company code. Okay. Just press enter. Sales area and company code. You have selected account group. What it is asking? Let's remove this. I think probably something went wrong. Specify an account group. One moment. Let me try to check on tables with existing data. Someone might have changed. One moment. Go to KNVV. This is the table for your customer master data, sales data. Just give the sales organization. Okay. You just take any one of the customer. For example, if you take this 1000 or any recently created ones, let me get into this. So maybe we can take this standard customer. I'm just going to the display of this. I think account group 002, will use this one, no problem. So now you entered in, right, for creating customer. Got it? Are you following? Hello?
Yes, we can. I'm following. We're following. Sorry,
Oh,
I was in mute.
yeah, no problem. So you have to select the title of the customer. Like, sometimes it will be like this. Sometimes your company might be customer. Like, company in the sense, if any distributor registered. So he is also having name, right? Some distributor is customer, then you can choose the company. Like that, you will have different titles will be there. Okay. If you are choosing Mr. King, okay, you will have a name one and a name two will be there. This is just like, text, like, additional name two he has given. If you have any additional information, if you wanted to specify, you can specify. But name one, you have to give his name. Sometimes your customer says that, you have to use the second column for surname, and name one, you can use it for your actual name. Okay, real name. So search term, let's take an example. We're taking GS, and your postal code will be 5 digits. Let's give Hamburg, and country is DE. Okay. This is the pure general data, like, for your customer belongs to which area, from where he is giving order and all. Okay. And region you give 02, and you take this transportation zone. Maybe you can choose from which zone you can able to do your transportation activities. That is completely different topic. You can see this, right? So this general data you filled. Okay. If you click on sales area data, what it is showing here? General data, right? You have a sales area data and you have a general data. You got it, right?
Yes.
Let me go back and show you. I am just entering the company code. So what data you got it? Company code data and sales area data. Okay. When you select company code, so automatically it will be asking for company code data, right? Now you can switch in, like, now you are in general data. If you want company code data, you can switch in company code data. If you want sales area data, some fields are mandatory, right?
Mhm. But let's say, for example, like region, what is it exactly? I don't recall precisely what it was. The region you put 002, but
Okay.
I didn't know exactly
Sorry, could you repeat?
the region.
The region.
Mm-hmm.
Region I kept as a Hamburg.
Yes, yes. Ah, so 02 is for Hamburg.
Yeah, like that you have list of
Ah, okay.
regions here. Let me pull through. So 02 is for Hamburg, and
Mm-hmm.
03 for Lower Saxony, and 04 is for Berman, and 11 for is Berlin. Like that, you have different regions will be there. Okay. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
when you click on company code data, so you are automatically getting into the section of finance. Okay. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
the data related to customer financials, everything will be entered. There is something called reconciliation account, and you have head office, like that. You have something called personal number. Most of the fields, which is the data provided by FA consultants while going for your data loads before any project go live, as part of their cutover activity. Okay. This reconciliation account also will be created by FI guys. What is this reconciliation account? I will explain you later. Okay. Now you see, when you switch on general data, you are in general data, you can see your company code data and sales area data, right? But if you observe here, some fields are mandatory, right? If you see, this tick mark button is there, right? That means this field is mandatory. So when I try to save this one, what it is saying? Fill in the all the required fields, right? So which field is mandatory, which field is optional, which field is display, which field is displayed but not editable, all those things will be controlled in your configuration section. Okay. As of now, I'm just showing the sample, that's why I'm entering. So whatever the important data. Okay. So if you go to billing here, you just try to save it. What it is saying? So your tax is mandatory. Without the tax, you cannot able to take it further. You got it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to give the intelligence to the system, like, which field is mandatory, which field is not mandatory. As of now, I am randomly choosing because it won't allow you to take it further. Okay. You see here, this is the place where your partners will be there. Okay. So let me save this customer. What is the reaction of the system? We will see what it says. Customer number, you see, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 6 3. Okay. has been
Mm-hmm.
created for the company code 1000, for the company code 1000 and sales area 1010. So that, let me see here. Let me go to the, let's take this customer. Okay. Okay. If I go to the order, okay, just I have created this one as a ship to party. Okay, but it is asking for sold to. Let me enter some number. Okay, let's try to pull for 1000.
Uh, yeah, go.
Yeah,
Well, where do we get such data to fill in? Because you saw the region and whatever. Is there any central based platform where we can get the such information like the account group, as you're doing the search and all that? How where do we find such thing?
that's what we are going to control in configuration. Okay, so first, what I would like to show is I just created one customer. Okay, by using this sales area, right? So like that, whatever the controls are there in the customer that have a configuration, that I will get into that. First, I wanted to show you a simple customer, how it will be created for certain sales area. Okay, you got it, Levi?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get into that in another few minutes. We'll get into that. Okay, let me, now you try to understand this one first. Okay, we have created one customer, right? Okay, so that is created by using easy access. This is the central data. Okay, you got it right, xd01.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
central data, let me get onto the excel ones. Let me make a note down so that you can understand.
So XD01 is creation by sales group.
xd01 is, so how many datas are there in customer now? General data, right?
Mm-hmm.
General data. And second one is what? Your sales area data, right? Third one
Mm-hmm.
is company code data. Okay, you see your customer, you can able to find these three tabs only, right? Let me get onto the
Mm-hmm.
customer. I will show you. Let me share SAP. You see, this is the general data section. Okay, we fill the general data. Okay, this is sales area data. That means your sales, shipping and billing information will be stored, and also your partner roles, like he's the person he's going to order, he's the person he's going to receive the goods, and he's the person he's going to receive the bill, and he is the person going to the settle the bill amount. Okay, or else
Mm-hmm.
sometimes your delivery part might be differs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Certain cases, assume that Levi raised one sales order. Okay, but in your location you are nearby places you are located, and you are staying almost with the difference of 1 or 2 kilometers with 10 minutes travel journey. But assume that Levi ordered one hard disk for his personal uses, but he is not available, okay, on certain time when it is going to deliver on delivery date. So he is giving your address so that you will become like ship to party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Assume that Levy customer code is 567. Your is 999. Okay. Levy is 567 is for, your sold to party. 999 will become your ship to party. Now you understand the point, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Probably you are the person receives the bill, then 999 will become bill to party. Once later, you just intimate the uh, thing that you have to pay the bill. Then Levi said that it's already pre-order, already paid. Then he will become like a sold to party. Oh, sorry, payer 567. You got it right? Got it?
Yes.
Okay. Any doubts till here?
No, I think it's visible.
It's fine, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting to the partners later. First, try to understand how to create a customer in SAP. Just like that. Don't push any thoughts on your mind. I will show you the configuration definitely. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What are all these
Okay.
fields? Where we are getting in all these things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Till here, okay, right? Let me show you the difference between your XD01 and VD01. Okay.
Okay.
Let's get into the VD01 now. So, where is the company code?
I don't think I can see it.
Yeah, you cannot see it. Why? Because VD01 is particularly for your sales area data. Okay. You cannot able to maintain the company code data along with this. You understand my point?
But what I'm saying is, I don't think I'm seeing the right screen. Did you put in the code?
1 second. Let me share the screen. Now tell me, could you able to see the screen now? Could you able to see the screen now?
Yes, maybe, yeah. Put it,
Let me
so
cancel
when you
and
put
let,
VD,
let me cancel and
okay.
try to double click on VD01 again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Okay.
you cannot able to see the company code, right? So that means you can able by using VD01 you can able to maintain sales area data along with your general data. General data is very common for your centralized data and your sales area data. Okay, wise customer. Let me enter this. What are all the tabs you can able to find it out? Here you can able to see only sales area data. If I click it on, okay, so maybe
Okay.
quickly fill some data whatever I filled previously. Okay, I'm not going to create this one, just wanted to show the difference between your XD01 and VD01. Okay, maybe let me fill the mandatory fields. So now you can see, okay, it is saying some customer found. Let's cancel this. So when you click the sales area data, and again, if you wanted to get back, you have to get back to the general data. That means only two tabs available here. Okay.
Okay.
When I go back to the previous one in logistics, master data, under that business partners, under that customers. Okay. Customers, if you go for create, if you go for XD01, you can able to see the company code data, right?
Yes.
That means for your customer, centralized data is going to hold all three tabs. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let me get onto the Excel. So by using XD01 central data, you can able to create all these three. Okay. By using VD01, you can able to create only
General data and sales area data only.
sales area data. This is the only difference. So, but why we have two different things? Okay. So your company code data, assume that it is restricted for uh, others not to look into it. Like, in company code data, there might be like a customer account number or his credit limit, some other precious data will be there. His payment terms, like assume that Levy is getting, 5% for if he pays within the 13 days, the payment, he is getting 5%. Okay. uh, Discount on bill actually. Okay. $1,000, 5% he is getting means 995 only he need to pay, for an example. So whereas you are the new customer, you don't have that payment terms. Levy assume that he is 7 years old customer to the company. Okay, that's why he is getting that payment term. Suppose if you can find his data, or else someone leaked from customer care, then it will be problem for them, right? Both you can fight, like
Mm.
he's getting 5% and on time I am also paying the bill, why should I get another additional 5%? Maybe some confidentiality will be there, so that it will not be allowed for your customers uh, not exposed to show this data. Okay. Sometimes you have an instance like that. You are working customer care side for sales related. You don't require to see company code data, right? That is related to finance people. Okay. So then you will get an access for only VD01, not for XD01. You understand? Levi, are you following?
Yes.
Okay. So
Sorry, I didn't get that. Sorry, can you repeat? Probably my network.
yeah, let me tell you. Suppose you are working for sales part, sales order,
Mm-hmm.
delivery, and billing part. So company code
Mm-hmm.
data, suppose you need not see, you need not expose it to company code data, right? Okay. What kind of accounts he is having. So what kind of payment terms he is having, you don't require. Being an order management person, you're not exposed to do so, right? Such
Ah,
cases,
okay.
and they are giving restriction for this you only. And you can take another instance, like you are working for sales order delivery, but sales order delivery billing again. So whatever the elements you are creating, you are being a SD consultant, sometimes you will not be exposed to company code data. Company is maintaining some confidentiality. Okay. Like some
Yeah.
company own related fields will be there that they don't want to show for others while working also. Okay. Once a system is go live, such cases they will restrict it. And you don't have any restrictions. At the same time, company don't want to correct any data related to company code data. Such cases also, they don't give XD01 access for you. You understand the point, right? Josh, are you following?
Yes, I'm following.
Okay. So basically these three datas, whatever the fields are there, okay, where it will be controlled and how it will be controlled, we're going to see in our next session. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Now I will stop the session. Maybe we can run some interesting session from tomorrow. Okay.